probably like, what is he doing live out here this late at night? But it's all good. I figured I'll just let this run and y'all get to see something. Y'all want to see something? Let's see something. All right, Leonard, I'm gonna put this right here. Well, I thought I was. Where's the magnet? There we go. Right here. We don't have nobody on here yet. They will soon enough. Live chat. All right. All right, everybody. It is a beautiful day today. If it's your first time coming to the channel, my name is Tall. This is YouTube channel Traveling Tall, and we are live. Anybody on there now? Any chats? One person? You just said one, shaking your head?
One person.
One person commented?
No chats. Just one person on there.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not.
Oh,
yeah. That never works like it's supposed to. All right, we are live here. We're going to be. We got a new rider in the family. This is my cousin. Come on over, CG. This is my cousin CG. Now, CG has been riding motorcycles. She bought her motorcycle about a year ago, and we just going to do some training on this motorcycle. She had bought a lowrider ST, and real fast, what I'm going to tell you about this, the lowrider ST is a good motorcycle, but it is not as easy to ride as a Heritage and some other things. So today we was out in this parking lot trying to get her started with braking and turning and stuff like that. And one thing we found out, let me show you this. Right here is her brake. It's still not up as high as I would like it to be. Right there is her brake pedal. Her brake pedal, her footboard was right here. Her brake pedal was right there, like even with her footboard, because she changed it out. She has footboards on there instead of pegs. When she went to hit the brake, she would always overshoot the stop. And I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, no, cuz, stop right here. But she would always just overshoot the stop. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get on the bike. And I got on the bike and I went riding and I tried to see why she couldn't stop where she needed to stop. Well, the problem was the brake lever was here, the footboard was here. So when you hit the brake, you had to go. Can they see my foot? Can they see my foot? I need to go back a little bit.
Go back a little bit more.
Right. You had to go down, like putting your toe down like that. You didn't just tap it, you went negative beyond the footboard. And that's just, that ain't the way you do it. So we had to go to YouTube, figure out how to adjust this rear brake to get it above the footboard, and it made a night and day difference, right?
Yes,
all right.
Big difference.
So now, some things I'm gonna do. Who I got on here? Anybody I know?
They don't show no anyone.
Oh, it's probably not. It's all good. We still going.
It's 25 people, but they don't.
Right there. There's the comments. I don't know why they don't do it all the time, but it's all good. It don't matter. We still making a video. I'm just letting them hang out with us tonight. Leonard, you know how to stand behind there. You come over here. Yeah, don't worry about that. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get my cousin on this motorcycle right here. And first, if you're gonna go, you're gonna have to learn how to stop, right? So stopping is important. So we're gonna get her on this motorcycle and we're gonna talk about stopping. Now, I am not a ride coach or a trainer or anything else. However, I have taught several people how to ride motorcycles. Several people. And you might look and say, well, Tall's not doing it the way that I saw XYZ doing it. Well, I'm gonna do it the way that I know how to do it. I'm gonna teach her to do it the way that I know how to do it. I've been across, I'm not giving no resume, but I've been across the country several times, thousands and thousands of miles on motorcycles, and it's not a perfect way, but it's my way and it works for me. And hopefully she develops a way that works for her. But you know, as a responsible person, I'm gonna always say, make sure you go. She went to the MSF course, but continue your training and learning stuff. But first we're gonna talk about just coming to a stop. And I don't come to a stop with one foot. I'm gonna do it on my bike, okay? Okay. I'll be right back.
All right.
No chats on that, Leonard?
Yeah, we got Brian Burke said, what's up, hey, Tall?
Hey, what's going on, Brian?
Maybe 4,000. We got topic for all.
All right, go ahead and start it. And go down there and make a circle and use this line right here as a stopping point, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, who do I got on here? Let me look while I'm... I can't see my comments at all. It don't matter though. Oh, I got plenty of them on there. Yeah. Why is that doing that? Not showing who's on here. It don't matter. It don't matter. We all good. We all good, guys. We just hanging out. Better don't worry about that camera. Let's see if we can get her to come here and make a stop. That's the main thing. The main thing, you got to learn how to stop a motorcycle. I mean, if you're riding a big old bike and the bike is heavy, you got to learn how to stop a motorcycle properly. If you come to a stop and you're all like this or whatever, and nah, you can't do that. All right, cuz, come on. Right. You overshot it a little bit. Overshot it a little bit. Not bad. Go ahead and try it again. Don't be afraid to give it throttle too. I told you, when I told you earlier, that clutch, you can have the gas. You can have the gas basically wide open if you want to. It's the clutch. The more you let out on the clutch, okay? You'll see what I'm talking about. I'll show you this. Maybe she needs a better visual. This is where you're gonna stop, right here. Slow it down, stop. Yeah, better, almost perfect, but better. So that's good. You literally stopped, you didn't stop on a dime, that's a penny down there. You stopped on a penny. Yeah, that's good. You got the bike straight up and down. You don't have the wheels turned or whatever else. That's good. Do it again, let's see it again. All right, I'm gonna have to do something about that. She has to give it more gas and stop worrying about, you gotta work on her smoothness with the clutch. Have to. Is my battery about dead? My phone said battery is about dead. She's doing better with her turns. She's practicing that, don't even know she's practicing. Right here, cuz. Yeah, much better. I mean, you're still short, but much better. So, now let me say something. Put it in neutral for me. Put it on the kickstand. All right, get on. Let's say this. All right. So, what I was telling you earlier, you're taking off kind of soft. You're not giving it enough gas. What I mean by that, see that? I got the clutch pulled in. It's in first. Going anywhere, right? Now, if I was to let the clutch out, the bike's going to start forward. But as long as I have the clutch pulled in, it's not putting the power to the rear tire. So I don't care if I got it revved up a lot. Like, I'm going to take off like this, and I'm not going to go fast. See that? See that? This is because I didn't let the clutch out. If I let the clutch out, if I were to let the clutch out more, it would take off more. You know what I mean? Like if I'm it's gonna double, you know, but you're not, when you're taking off, you're not giving it enough gas. But this is the clutch. You just make sure this is kind of what gets you moving. This is power. This can limit the power by letting it out. You understand what I'm saying? All right. I'm sure you get so more of what it could be sounding like when you're taking off. Now it varies because if you're on the hill, you're going to have to give it a little bit more, you know. So, but on the flat ground like this, but what you're doing, you're barely letting it out, and it feels like it's going to die. I'm going to do it one more time. She's like, I hate to do it, but I'm like, you're doing like that, where it's barely not to go. Yeah. off here. I think you got the stopping. I think you're doing pretty good with the stopping, but let's start it, and I want you to take off again just a little bit more so we can make sure. Remember what I said, it doesn't matter if you let that clutch out of your hand, everything about riding a motorcycle is smooth. Remember what I told you earlier, that front brake, you never jam on that front brake, it's all about being smooth. The clutch, you don't just let the clutch go unless you're drag racing, you're not at that point drag racing. But you just let the clutch out easy. Everything is about being smooth. All right, wanna give it a try? All right, I probably got copyright strike now because somebody pulled in the parking lot playing some music here. Yeah, so I don't know why my comments are not here, y'all. I really don't. Leonard, you want to read some of them? Let me see some of them. Here's a phone right here. I'm gonna watch it. Go ahead, you good? More gas. Oh no, we ain't doing that foot tapping stuff. We ain't doing that because you get that power going. Oh, yeah, I gotta fix that. All right, cuz, look, check this out. Come around here. She got to be confident in her leaving. You know what I mean? She's putting her feet down. She got to be confident when she leaves. Well, you got something to add?
Yo.
Come in the camera, let her forget.
Banjo Baker said he's just doing what he watching.
Who? Good job. Now look, this whole tap thing when you're leaving. Now, I want you when you leave, I want you to be confident when you leave. Leave with more throttle and go. Don't overthink it. Go ahead. I ain't gonna talk too much. Go ahead. Go. Not there yet. We ain't there yet. No. We ain't there yet. What do you think? Maybe it is confidence. Maybe she's afraid. Because you know sometimes when people first start riding, they let the clutch out and they dump it and the bike surges. Maybe that's what she's afraid of. But we're going to keep going till she gets it right. Stop here fully. Good. Stop here fully. And go. A little bit harder. Get it going. Not enough throttle. Okay. How you doing? Have a good day. I don't know, man. Just came over and said hello.
She got the stopping.
Yeah, she got the stopping down. She got the corners down. Not enough throttle, Stevie, not enough throttle. You're not giving enough throttle. It's like you're doing, it sounds like you're doing this and then letting it off. Pour into it. I can't explain, you have to pour into it. Right? Better, but you got your feet down. Yeah. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Look at her get more comfortable on that motorcycle. I like seeing that. Maybe you can show her. You want to show her? You might as well. You're good with the braking. Not enough throttle. Well, it's like you have enough when you're here, but it's like you get nervous or something. You know, it's just like, I can't explain it. You're letting it out and pouring it on at the same time. See what I'm saying? It's like you're letting this out pretty good, but you're like scared on that.
I think what I'm doing is when I release here, then I'm letting off here. I think that's what I'm doing. Like the more I let my clutch out, I think I'm letting off.
I got a new exercise. Here, forget that throttle. Don't even touch the throttle. Put your hand on the throttle, but don't twist it back. Now I got something for you to do. I want to get you comfortable with the clutch. You ready? Don't let it die. Let the clutch out. Don't do it yet. I just want the bike to barely start moving. And then when I say pull it in, you pull the clutch back in, okay? All right. Don't put your feet up yet. Normally I tell you get your feet up, but I just want you to get the feel of that clutch. You ready? All right. Ready? Let it out slow. Let it move, let it move, let it move. More. Pull it in. All right. Then you can adjust the camera if you need to. Stay there. Let it out slow. Let it out slow. Pull it in. You're kind of getting a better feel of how the clutch is working. All right. Let it out slow. Pull it in. All right. Go around. We're going to do that about 3 more times. That's it. Yeah, she did good right there. It might have just been a point where she's just trying to learn where the clutch is. You know what I mean? And that's just something that you do.
King 15, Queen 17, Gmail. Thank you. $5.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Who sent that? Let me
King
see.
15, Queen.
Oh, I can't see that.
King 15.
King 15, Queen 17, Gmail. Hey, thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. I'm sorry, y'all guys. This writing is small. I'm trying to. All right. Okay. Thank you for the donation. All right, now no throttle. Let the clutch out. I see you might have been letting it out a little too fast there right now. Let the clutch out. Barely walking. All right, pull it back in. Let the clutch out. Pull it back in. All right, go.
Feet up.
Well, I'll get her to pick her feet up. I'm not worried about that. I just want her to be comfortable with the clutch. You gotta learn the clutch. If the bike was a little bit lighter, I wouldn't even have her sitting on the bike. I'd have her standing beside the bike and just letting the clutch out. I've done that before too. Oh, thank you for the donation again. I really appreciate it. Anybody got a question while this is going on? I'm really trusting her to brake her. I'm standing right in front of her. Oh no, that wasn't no good. No, that wasn't no good. No. And you wouldn't. Yeah, straight up and down now. But that bike gets heavy as the wing over. All right, let the clutch out. No gas. There you go. Let the clutch out. All right, clutch in. Now this time, I want you to go, and I want you to go. Pick your feet up. Don't drag your feet. Your feet ain't doing nothing for you. It ain't gonna help you. Matter of fact, it'll hurt you. Once you get that throttle going, pick your feet up, get them on footboard, and get moving. All right? Don't overthink it. Just go ahead till you get it. Go ahead. Not quite. We get it.
What's going on? Kim and Mad Adventures said, hey guys.
What's up, Kim and Mad Adventures? Thank y'all for coming down to Run to the Hill 6. Come in camera, let me they want to see you.
Hollywood Drive.
What's up, Hollywood driving? We are
Time Star 57 to the front.
Oh yeah, we just out, man. We just hanging out on a. You know what? My phone, I think, is gonna go dead. But I got. Watch out, Leonard. You're in our way.
Yeah, I'm in our way.
Still fast.
No, that was not good.
That was fast.
And you favored the left side more than you favored the right side. All right, cuz. Let's go ahead and take off. Oh, no. All right, guys. You know what? Hold on. Let me get my battery charger just in case I need it. I think it's in here. Hey, Ziggy, stop. All right, let's cut that off. You remember when I told you was a little hard on this front brake right here? Okay. No. I'm telling you, you gotta be smooth on that front brake. Those front lights, you gotta be smooth on the front brake, okay? And just remember, come to a stop using that. When you come to a stop, rear. What's something?
Hollywood guys said, he almost forgot who liked that.
Rear brake, front brake, and when you come to the stop, you're off of that rear brake, You're applying pressure to that front brake, not jamming on it. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a break. I'm gonna show people what not to do. And I'm gonna give you this battery charger.
This is CG, our cousin. Next rider. Tall's cousin. My cousin, CG.
Let me ask you.
Hey. I'm trying to get her right. She can make the ride and run to the hillside.
By the end of this, CG, I gotta teach you how to do a burnout.
All right.
I'm just messing with you.
All right. Out 777, so we need to make the run to the hill. Okay.
What's up, Scotland? Uh-oh, we got somebody over here. They about to do a donut. I can see it happening already. That thing got a cam in it. It sounds good, don't it? I don't know what they're doing. That sounds good, though.
300.
Yeah. Probably 300 with a Hellcat swap. Hey, Leonard, you hold this on there? That's a battery. Just while it film, I'm gonna do some stuff real fast. All right, CJ, I'm gonna ride this bike.
All right.
I want to show them what not to do on the front brake. Man, it's like a awful. What not to do. Man, you can turn it sideways now. This. That's what not to do.
Right.
Don't do that. Okay? You see how I just jammed on
Right.
it? Do that. That will make you fall faster than anything. If the surface is wet, you're going down. But see, most people, when they get nervous, they and jam on that. From my sport bike days, I never really was a front brake rider. With front brake is the best brake because it gives all your braking power. But I've always been a rear brake rider. But I'm telling you, when you jam on the front brake, then that front end can get washed out and then you're in trouble. So if you practice ahead of time in emergency braking situations, then, you know what I mean, using the back and then the front works better. So I'm gonna do the same thing, but I want to jam on the back with no front, and you'll watch the back there with the ABS kick, where it's a lot better. Coming in hot. See that? That was the back. That's with the ABS. If I would have jammed on that front brake like that, I would have been over that. You know what I mean? So, in emergency braking situations, the back brake is your friend, but they work together. Well, the front brake and the back brake. They work together. What you're supposed to do, you hit that back brake first, then you apply pressure on the front brake, not jam on the front brake. All right? So, let me do this. Now that you're rested on the bike, we're going to talk. We're going to get you taken off the bed a little bit smoother, okay? All right, good. Man, that little bike got my knees all up under the chin. All right, go ahead, Coach. You good. Same thing. We're gonna work on it till you get it. If it wouldn't been dark, we'd hit the road and put some miles on it. So you.
So you want me to
Yeah, same thing. Go around and then just take off. Practice and then take off. Practice and just stop it. Remember? And neutral. You gotta put it in first. to work on that. What do you think, Leonard? What is she getting that little? She's finding comfort in that, keeping that feet down like that.
I don't know. She wasn't. I don't know what
She
what
wasn't
it is
doing that
at
before.
first. No.
So we've already developed a bad habit for some reason. I don't know. Maybe with me highlighting it, it's making it.
Oh.
It's making her think about it. I don't want her to overthink it. Sometimes I try to simplify things. Let me try this. Hey, cuz, stop right here. All right. Let's just try to set everything up. Once you turn that throttle, put your feet up and go. Don't do that whole tap and bang. Just go. Once you turn that throttle, I'm not saying like while the bike's still spinning, but when the bike is moving, put your feet up. And then the gas and the clutch control the rest. There you go. Don't overthink it. Let's go. You got it. That's better. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Good job. See, sometimes I think she overthinks it. If I say something like that or whatever, she'll just kind of overthink it. That was better. You think that was better?
Oh, that was much better.
Yeah, much better.
She picked them up, but she just picked them up, put them on the board. So, but she picked them up. She didn't tap them.
Let's get her to do that a couple more times, and then, man, we're going. Hey, stop and go again, okay? That's not a good stop.
I gotta do that wrong.
That's not a good take off. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna see if she'll do it again. But you don't know.
Is that on?
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
charging. Is the battery dead or something?
No. Low power mode.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
It should be recording. Sorry guys, I'm all in your face right there. It should be. Smooth stop, smooth stop, smooth stop, smooth stop. Not smooth, but I'll do favor one side of the other.
I don't know why.
That's all right. You're doing all right. You're doing all right. Okay, go ahead. Not great, but better. Not great.
She didn't tap.
No, she didn't tap. What do you want? Let me think. Let me see. She don't know when she's going down there and making that right. That's what she's really. She was worried about making the right turn.
That's what she said earlier. Yep.
Yeah. And now looking at leaning and everything else. Leonard, you don't have to keep that straight. You know that, right? I mean, you can turn that wherever. Better. All right. What do you want to do now? You turn on. You want well, I'll say this. When you've been going down there,
Favoring my right.
when you're going down there making your right, you're doing pretty good. You really was. So the thing is, all right. Let me say this, guys. Let me say what I really hate seeing. You put on the kitchen hand. So what I hate seeing is when you ride with somebody that, I'm not talking about you guys, I'm just saying in general. When you ride with somebody that's a new rider and you're making, let's say that road right there. You're gonna be going out on this road and making a right. And traffic is coming this way. And it's just a 2-lane road. One lane going this way, one lane coming this way. So it's not a lot of room. I hate seeing people when they come out and making a right that they veer into the other people's lane. You know what I mean? Regardless if cars is coming or not. Because sometimes there might be a car coming, but some people rely on it too much. Like, okay, I'll wait till there's no cars coming to do that. And they veer into oncoming traffic. That to me makes me cringe. That's extremely, extremely dangerous. So you have to be able to make sure that you can maintain your lane when you are making a right turn or a left turn. Now the cheat code, not the best thing to do, because the best thing to do is to learn this. But the cheat code is position yourself right when you're leaving out of the turn. If you're leaving out of the, I'm gonna get on my bike. All right, I'm gonna do this. So you're gonna be the intersection, Leonard, and because they ain't gonna be able to hit me. So I'm gonna be right here, and the lane is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, what am I trying to do? I don't want to go incoming. If I'm going this way, wait a minute, hold on. Now I'm confused myself.
You want to make a right turn.
If I'm going, well, if I'm making a left turn, I want to make a right turn, but not get into incoming traffic. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm incoming traffic, would be coming this way. So I don't want to get into that. So let me show you what I'm talking about. The cheat code, not the solution. The solution is right. I gotta say this because I gotta be responsible. That you gotta learn how to do. You gotta learn how to do a 90-degree turn, 100%. But what I'm trying to say is, learn how to do it. But what I'm trying to say is, the cheat code is just get your bike angled in that direction a little bit, and you don't have to turn. You don't have to turn so sharply. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So instead of being literally right here,
position your bike in the way you want to go.
Yeah, that way just a little bit, you know what I mean? Now, do you need to know how to do it? A 90-degree turn? Absolutely, 100%. But what I'm trying to say is sometimes if it's so narrow, sometimes I'll do it that way. Sometimes if it's just so narrow, you know what I'm saying? And you need the extra room. So first, let's just get you, this is going to be the intersection right here. I want you to come around this way. It's going to be an intersection.
Okay.
I don't have, and I want you, you're just going to come out here. That's the intersection. It's the road, and you just make a left turn. I ain't telling you how tight to make it. We get to tighten it up sooner or later.
Okay.
But just come right here, stop, and then make this left turn, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll do it first just to show you what I'm talking about.